Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna go through my powder bronzers collection and we're gonna do a little declutter as well. So we're gonna start with the more affordable prices range bronzers. Then we're gonna go with the one that I think they are not available anymore, and we'll finish with the high-end prices bronzers. So, and I want to invite you also to look at my previous video, which was the foundation. So this is a series of video and I'm going to the order of makeup application. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it. So we're gonna start with the more affordable powder bronzers. Okay, so we're gonna start with, let's start with the Sephora brand. This is the contour bronzer. It's in the shade 1 Fair to Light. It's actually a contour powder and the finish is matte. So this one I will show you, but this is quite cool, grayish, quite mauvey also. So I was planning to keep this one because this is something I can also, it's small and I can also use it on my, I use often my bronzers on my crease, on my eyes. So this one I'm gonna keep. And if we go with the next one, I'm gonna, some of them are all are not available anymore, but because they are powder products, they are still good if they perform well and they don't have a weird smell or weird texture. I will keep them. So my next one is from the brand Flower Beauty. This is the Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer, and this one was in the shade Sunrise L1. So Heat Wave. So we're gonna pull this, and it's a bake formula. It doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't have this luminosity of the bake formula, but the finish is quite satin, and it's a little bit warm, so but not too much. So this one I'm gonna keep. I don't know if you can see beside the Sephora one. So this one I'm gonna keep it. Another bronzer that is really old, and it was actually my first one. It's from Rimmel. It's the Good to Glow bronzer. It have a kind of pinkish undertone. So this one, the texture is a little bit more stiff, but again the formula is still good, and it's a little bit more pinkish than this one in the middle from Flower Beauty. So also this one I'm gonna keep. My next one is from Milani. It's the Sun-Kissed bronzer, silky matte in the shade 02. This one also is similar to the Flower Beauty one that I just showed you, and this one I'm gonna show it here. It's a little bit more intense, and the color is quite similar to the Flower Beauty. So maybe I'm gonna just keep one of the two, and I think I prefer the Flower Beauty one. So this one I'm gonna give it away or throw it away. My next one is actually a 4-color situation from Annabelle. This brand is available in Canada in the drugstores. So this one is also maybe a little bit, it's not really soft, but what I like about this one is that I can kind of pick a section more than another one. It's not quite pigmented though, so I'm just gonna show by swirling around. This one maybe I picked a lot of pink, but I kind of like it because I can also use it or as a blush or as a bronzer, and because it's not expensive, this is something I put in my luggage when I go on vacation. So this one I'm gonna keep. My next one will be CoverGirl, the True Blend. It's quite new. It's the Skin Enhancer, and I have mine in the shade 310 Toasted Butterscotch. So this one is something that a lot of people will compare to the Hourglass bronzers because it's the same kind of baked marble formula. This one is a little bit. It's not as small. Grain as the Hourglass, but I feel it's quite similar, and I know why people compare it to the Hourglass. So this one is quite new, so I'm gonna keep it. I enjoy using it. So my last one for the drugstore uh, line will be the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronzer, and I have two of them. I have the 01 and the 02. So what I used to do is I was using both, dipping my brush in one and a little bit in the second one. This one, the number 01, is maybe more neutral, as the number 2 is more pinkish, a little bit darker. So what I really like to do so far, this one, the 01 is quite luminous because it's a Lumi bronzer, and I feel it's quite bronzy, even grayish. So what I like to do is to mix it with the other one. So when I mix both together, I achieve the right color for me. So what I am tempted to do with it, because I have a lot of bronzer and I have to use two to achieve the tint that I want, I'm just gonna put them away. I'm not gonna keep them. So that's the section for the bronzer from the drugstore and more affordable brands. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull out the bronzers that are from lines that we can find or we used to be able to find at Sephora or other medium price range bronzers. The one that I think they are not even available anymore, and we are gonna sort them out and see what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna give away. Okay, we are gonna start with this one. It's from Huda Beauty in the Glowish line. So this one is something I don't think it's available anymore, this line anyway, the Glowish. I'm tempted to kind of not keeping it. The formula, I liked it, but I think it kind of got hard pan on a lot of places on the pan. So this one I'm not gonna keep. This one I had in the shade 01 Light. My next one will be this one from, we don't see the logo anymore, but it was from the Body Shop. And it's the 01 Bronzing Powder. This one I'm gonna keep. It was made in Italy. Yes, this one I'm gonna keep because it's still good. It's a powder and it's kind of just a little bit luminous. And why I'm keeping it, it's because it's the perfect tint for me. It's a reddish bronzer undertone and it's really light. So this one I'm gonna keep. It's really, really light. So when I want a soft bronzer, that's the one I'm reaching for, especially during winter. So this one I'm gonna keep. Next one I'm gonna take, it's the Buxom bronzer in the shade Staycation Vibes Roof Tan. So this one is hard to open, and I'm gonna swatch it because this one I don't remember exactly what's the, yeah, this one is still quite cool tone. So I think I'm gonna put it and I'm gonna think about this one. I'm not quite sure. Another product that is this one is from MAC. That's the skin finish bronzer. One is in the matte version and this one is the radiant, and they just released the new version of this bronzer. So I really enjoy using them. They are really soft and finely milled powder. So what I'm gonna do, I want to keep them because I don't want, they are exactly the same shade as the one they released. So these I'm gonna keep. And the next one, it's from Becca. It's the Sunset Waves. So this one I'm gonna keep. This one I really enjoy because the finish is, as you can see, you can take a little bit more of one color, but I just take everything. And it's luminous when you go and get the one on the outer sides. So this one I'm gonna keep. Another one from Becca was the Capri Coast bronzer. This I'm just gonna give it away or throw it because I think the powder, the binder that keep all the powder together is not good anymore. It's falling apart. So this one I'm just gonna get it away. This big guy, the Marc Jacobs Fantastic 0104. This one I'm gonna keep, even if I have, you will see with the other bronzers, I got the new bronzer from Marc Jacobs. So I'm just gonna put it away for now so we can compare with the other one later when we get to this. The Tarte Park Avenue. This also is a cool tone bronzer. I like it. I don't reach for it quite a lot. I think I have to use it more. So this one I'm gonna keep. And my last one in this subcategory is the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Bronzer in the shade Solar Pop. This is a baked gelée formula, and I thought it was going to do some art pan, but when I glide my finger on top, it does go well. So this one I'm gonna keep also. So that's this section of the bronzers. We're gonna continue with the other ones. Okay, so now we're gonna go with the other bronzers that are still available, and I do think so. Maybe one or two I forgot, but we're gonna include them in this section. So we'll start with one that I know I forgot. It was this from Too Faced, this Sweetie Pie. This is Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer. This has a smell of a peach. Yes, it still have the smell a little bit. I will keep this one because I find the finish really, really nice and it performs well. So I'm just gonna swatch it here. This one is also cool undertone, peachy. So I'm gonna keep this one. So now let's go with this from Makeup Forever. This one is Artistful Sculpt, and the shade is S40 Precious Latte. So this one is a contour, and it's quite small, and I kind of like using it in my crease in my eyes. And it's small, so I often use it when I go out in vacation. So this one I'm gonna keep. This one is from Well People. This is available on a drugstore in Canada called Well. They sell this Well People, but the site name is Well Canada, and this is also a baked marble baked formula. And this one I find it's quite dark on me, and even during the summer I feel it's too dark. So this one I'm just gonna give to someone that will enjoy it. Okay, next let's go with this one from Nabla. This is the shade Ambra, the skin bronzing. I think it's still available. This is a baked jelly formula. Unfortunately, this one have a hard pan at some places, but it's still performing well. I mean, I can get product from the pan, and this one is quite thin, and it's not too much in application right away. I can build it, so this one I'm gonna keep. Now let's go with this from RMS Beauty. This is Beach Walk Betty, the Redimension Hydra Bronzer. So this one also is a big gelée formula. It's a little bit more stiff than the one I showed you from Nabla, but the color is really nice, a really cool tone for me. So this one I'm gonna keep. Okay, so next I'm gonna go with the Victoria Beckham. This is the Bronze Duo. I have mine in the shade 02. I used to have 01, but for some reason it was not showing on my face, even if I am fair. So I decided to get the shade 2, and I don't know, I don't enjoy using this. I feel it's difficult to get something from the pan. I don't really see it on my skin either if it's the shade 02. So this, and it's broken. So this one I think I'm gonna try to sell it, maybe for someone who wants to use it, and maybe taking the case for to buy another one. So let's go with let's say we'll go with Gucci. I'm not quite sure if it's still available, but I think so. This one is in the shade Éclat Soleil 01. And this one is I'm gonna keep. It's one of the highest brand that I enjoy using, and it's a little bit more brownish on me, but still working, and I enjoy using it. We're gonna go with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Excuse my throat. I think I need to drink water, but we're gonna go ahead. This is the powder bronzer in the shade Rosewood, and this one I'm not gonna keep because it's too dark on me, and I don't like the texture of it, and it's really intense. So this one, every time I use it, I feel I have too much bronzer, so even if I go light, it's too much, so I'm gonna give it away. Next bronzer, we're gonna go with this one. This one is I don't know if you can see the W. It's for Wycon. This is a brand available in Italy, but you can order from their website. They will deliver to United States or Canada. And this is really nice from this brand is they have a lot of tint and undertone on these bronzer. This is powder bronzer. It's really fine milled, neutral tone. Mine is in the shade Mochaccino 03. It's the lavish suede bronzer. That's why I took the shade number 3. The shade number 1 will be for really, really fair skin. So this one I'm gonna keep. Next one, we're gonna go with the Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier have this bronzer, bronze color infusion, and I took the shade 20 Marseille. And this one I really enjoy. I think it's one of my favorites. It's the undertone is neutral for me, and mixing with the rosy part, It just gives me the most beautiful red undertone bronzer. So this one is a keep. And now we're gonna use these two. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Smooth Blur Bronzer. And I took two shades, Sun-Kissed Dreams and Warm Sand Vibes. I feel they are really, really alike in the pan and on my skin also. And I really enjoyed, I think I got one shade. I wasn't sure of the shades on the website, so I ordered both, but I like the formula so much that I've decided to keep them both. And this one is the Sun-Kissed Dreams. Is a little bit more cool tone than the Warm Sand Vibes, but I will say they are quite similar on the skin. I'm not quite sure if I can also show you the difference. Let's build it a little bit. Yeah, maybe yes, on the skin, this one, the Warm Sand Vibes is a little bit more apparent on my skin. But on my forehead and my face, they look the same. So I'm keeping both. Okay, we are gonna go with Givenchy. Prism, I will say it in French, Prisme Libre, shade 001, Mousseline Bronzée. This one I enjoy, but for a reason, I find it's still too pale for me. Maybe I should go and concentrate my use of it on the darker sides, but this one gives a luminosity that I like. So I'm just gonna swatch it and see. Maybe when I pick it from the brush, it doesn't pick as much product and I feel it's too light on my skin. But yeah, still here, it's really light. So I will keep it anyway because I like it. But maybe I'm gonna take a shade darker eventually. So this is a keep. Now we're gonna go with Dior. First, I have ordered this big guy. This is the Dior Forever Nude Bronze in the shade 30 Tan Matte. I ordered shade 30 because on the website that was the undertone that was looking the right undertone for me. Let's swatch it here. And it's really soft, not too heavy, so I can build it. And this one I'm gonna keep. And I did also got later on the smaller one, the shade number 04 Warm Matte. Also this one I'm gonna keep. It's quite new. It's really nice on the skin. It has a little bit of fragrance, but it's a nice summery fragrance. It's not the signature fragrance from Dior. Okay, we are gonna go with the Lancôme. Lancôme Transforming Bronzer. I have mine in the shade 02 Light because I thought the 01 was a little bit too warm on the website. So this is really finely milled. It's also really neutral as a shade, and I enjoy using it. The pigmentation is just right in the middle, not too light consistency, not too heavy when you apply it. So this one is a keep. I'm gonna go with this Dior 4 pan. I kind of using everything. I like this palette because I use it on my eyes actually. I don't use this as a bronzer, but I have it here, so I'm gonna show. This is 4 shades that I use on my eyelids. So this one I'm gonna keep. And these are a little bit special. This is actually supposed to be a blush, but this shade in particular, which is True Harmony from the Glow Play Cushion Blush from MAC, this shade is really good to for a tone for a bronzer. So this one I really enjoy, and I'm gonna keep it. Not much that I'm going to depart from this bronzer collection. Okay, so the last two ones I have to explain to you. This is the from Hourglass, is the Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Transcendent Light. This is actually supposed to be in the, this is the luminizer line. It's not the bronzer line, but this is the darker shade in the illuminating powders. And because I couldn't find the right shade for me in the bronzers, even the darkest one, which pulled cool, is too light to me because it's marble, and maybe the one I got has too much white in it. It was not well balanced with the dark and the light in the marble, so it was too light. So I decided to just try this, and I would say that is perfect. It's really thin. It's like the luminizer, but it gives a nice luminous bronzer tint on my skin. And the last one is my last pick. It's from the Marc Jacobs, the new releases. Marc Jacobs just released new makeup. It was away for maybe a year and a half, of maybe two. So this is the new bronzer. I just got it and I really like it, so I will keep it. But I wanted to, I'm just gonna swatch. It's really neutral for the tone, but I wanted to show you also to compare with the old one we have. It's not the same formulation, it's not the same company who built it. So I will say on the pan that the new Marc Jacob is a little bit more pinkish. I have mine in the shade, did I say? 10 Fair. As of the old version, I had the shade 104 Fantastic. So I will say on the pan, yeah, this Marc Jacob, the new one, is a little bit more cool. The other one is more neutral. So I'm just gonna go and swatch both side by side so you can have an idea. I don't have much place anymore. Let's find it here. Okay, so this is the old version and this is the new. We have to be really close to see the difference, by the way. So yeah, it's a little bit more neutral, this one, but you don't see it on the skin. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will invite you to stay tuned for the next ones on this series of my makeup collection. And I want to say take care of you. If it's really hot at your place, make sure you stay hydrated. Thank you. Bye bye.